symptoms are with a heart attack would be pain down the left hand side, it could be pain in your jaw, shoulder, generally pain connected to the right hand side. It can radiate round into your ribs as well, so in some cases it can be quite vague, but it's generally associated to pain down the left hand side. What kind of cautions?
Me and my husband were watching television, just chilling out. It's a normal Saturday night, and I got a text message from one of our best friends, Andy, saying, I think something along the lines of, this is either something serious or it's something very silly.
And that was the time when I thought, well, actually, maybe I ought to be doing something about this. So I actually texted a couple of friends and said, what should I do? I'm feeling like this. And one of them at least suggested I should ring NHS Direct.
Andy phoned NHS Direct, phoned us back about 5 minutes later and said, they're sending the paramedics, I've got the children, can you come? We had quite a long worrying night while we were waiting to hear from news, but eventually my husband phoned and said they were keeping Andy in because he'd had a heart attack.
And once I found out he'd had a heart attack, well, I was upset because I knew it was a hereditary problem and that most males in the family had died from it, so obviously I was quite worried because I didn't think that Dad had any problems.
There was quite a lot I was scared of, particularly obviously on the morning when I was going down for the operation, because I was in the afternoon. I had the whole morning to sit and worry about it.
Andy's case was very rare. Most commonly are people who have lifestyle problems, so it's connected to blood pressure, being overweight, which will lead to a high cholesterol, which will lead to you having blood pressure problems, not taking regular exercise, not taking a balanced diet.
Angiogram, an angioplasty, an MRI scan, and various other tests which established that I'd had a heart attack and that I was going to need a quintuple heart bypass.
My mum would ring up the hospital to see what was happening with my dad. She'd tell me and then she'd ask me to tell my brothers because she didn't want to upset them more than necessary.
The advice I'd give to anybody my age in relation to health is what everybody was saying to me before: lose weight, do more exercise, eat far more healthily.
Improving diet and exercise, having a good healthy lifestyle, a good balanced diet, healthy living, cutting out smoking, reducing alcohol and taking regular exercise.
I'd never previously been to a gym before in my life. Never been interested in sport before, but now I'm suddenly thinking, might take up rowing, might take up cycling, and all of a sudden it's bringing this side out to me that they're bringing out, which is obviously great as well because it's keeping me fit and active, and anything that does that improves your heart and keeps the blood flowing around your arteries much better.
I'd say his lifestyle's almost the total opposite of what it was before the heart attack.
I have realised that some foods are really bad for you and I thought they were alright for you, and I have realised that I've got to start doing more exercise. So I have changed my lifestyle quite a bit because Dad told me how ill he was the first week after the operation and I never got to experience anything like that.
I think the whole experience and the worry that we went through over Christmas when Andy was ill made us really realise how much he means to us, and we're just really glad that he's okay and actually he's going to be fine, and it's just nice to get away with him and just enjoy his company.